Hey guys, it's Randy Olive. Welcome to the Monday Market Recap. I'm going to go through the past 7 days worth of numbers and let you know what the Houston market is doing. Now, this is average. We know that the average is the worst of the best and the best of the worst. And so we're going to get right inside of the average. If you want to know your numbers, though, by all means, reach out to me, randyolive at kw.com. You can email me and I'd be happy to get your numbers specifically to your neighborhood. As you know, Houston's a very neighborhood friendly region, which means most of our data is going to be pulled specifically to your neighborhood. Understanding the value of your home as it compares to your neighborhood is the most important thing that we could do. But let's look at how the Houston market is doing right now. It's a pretty hot market. You're probably watching your friends, your family, your neighbors. They're outside popping confetti cannons, selling their houses, toasting, drinking champagne, all the good things. It is a really hot market. Let's look at these numbers. Okay, 2182 new listings, 595 back on the market, 1904 price decrease, 323 price increase. It's always interesting to me. Never increase the price of your home unless you've done something spectacular because it just looks weird. All right, 1965 option pending, 352 pending continue to show, 2783 pending, 2274 sold, 181 coming soon, 321 withdrawn, 103 expired, and 567 terminated. So new listings is pretty obvious. Back on the market means it went under contract and then all of a sudden, bloop, something fell through and it's back on the market. Price decrease, pretty self-explanatory, as well as price increase. Option pending, that's the time frame in which a buyer gets to come in and they get to make sure the home is a great purchase. They get their inspector to come in and check it out. They essentially have the ability to back out of the contract still during that option period. Pending continue to show. This is just sellers who want to kind of keep some backup offers. They want a little bit of a safety net, so they will still keep that offer pending, which means there's a contract signed and executed for the home. They're just continuing to show in case anything happens during the process. Pending, obviously, that's a contract. Sold means we have signed the dotted line. People have moved in. Coming soon, pretty self-explanatory. Withdrawn means the listing has just been pulled for a moment. So maybe there's some renovations or maybe there's some things that need to be done. Maybe the family's going on vacation. Maybe there's something going on. The house is still active. It's just being withdrawn for a time period. Expired, however, the listing agreement is done. That more than likely is coming back on the market pretty quickly as long as everything is lined up and ready to go and that consumer is being taken care of. There's a probability that they're going to go switch and be with another agent who can help them sell their home. And obviously, you may be in this position. If you need help, gosh, reach out to me. I'd love to help people get their home sold. And then 567, the terminated. That means they have been in the space of selling and they've decided, I don't want to sell my house anymore, and it's come off the market. So they have terminated their listing agreement and have taken their home off of the market. Okay, that's a quick understanding and a review of what this looks like because us real estate agents, we talk our jargon all the time and it, I know, can be annoying. Okay, one thing I want to point out, actually more than one thing, but the next thing I want to point out, 3.7 months of inventory. You'll hear real estate agents say buyer's market, seller's market, months of inventory. This is all the same conversation. What this means is if no homes went on the market right now in 3.7 months, all the inventory in Houston is sold and we have 0 homes on the market. That's what that means. And what that number looks like, that 3.7 means we are still in a seller's market. And there's a lot of proof around that seller's market moment. You're seeing a lot of things flying off the shelves. You're seeing days on market really low, and you're seeing a lot of deals being made. It's near 100%. Look at that number, near 100% list price to sales price ratio. That's really, really good. And right now we have 46,606 active listings. Now, I want to come back to that months of inventory conversation. Now, this is a general speaking across all of Houston. It's really important to understand the value of your own home as it compares to the rest of your neighborhood. So, what's happening specifically in your neighborhood? If you need information, you need questions, you're curious, you want to know because you might have equity or the opportunity to sell your home, guys, I'd love to be able to help you out there. Your neighborhood inventory could be different and it could be really hot. 3.7 is awesome. My neighborhood right now, it's 2.8 months. That's nuts to get under 3 months of inventory. It means that things will come on and go off and come on and go off, which means you have the opportunity. If you've ever considered selling your house, now might be an awesome, awesome, amazing time to do it. I know there's a lot of confusion about COVID and about the social angst. We haven't seen that hinder much. It's still a hot market. It really is. It's still the summertime. Summer, summer, summer. looking at the 2182, the highlighted blue, and the 2274, those numbers, if you're watching that, there's more sold than came on. So we're going to continue to watch our inventory dwindle a little bit. I'm hoping that that will excite people. I'm watching new builds, so this isn't including new build. So new build has increased. The permitting of new builds have increased. And so we're watching all across the board in Houston. The market is doing a really great thing. And the really cool thing is usually when you're watching a great seller's market, you're watching the buyers having to finagle what they can do to try and get a good deal themselves. Well, with the interest rates being what they are, there are so many deals to be made. This is one of those perfect moments where the they're crossing. There's a great opportunity for buying and a great opportunity for selling. Usually one or the other has the advantage. Now, with that being said, here's what I am seeing. When we get into these seller conversations and then people are like seller's market and they think that they could just like literally slap a sale sign on their front door and it's going to sell and going to fly off it's just not going to happen. There's still the market. The market is still the animal in this equation. The market is still going to tell us what to do and how to do it. So if you're looking at your home and you're curious about selling, you've got to understand what the value of your home is. And I'm also still watching out of all the contracts that I see and I get to be a part of, I'm watching there's still buyers who come in, they're still expecting contributions towards their closing costs. They're still expecting a few concessions to be made. And I'm watching sellers willing to do this because if you look at it, there are two factors that are really important: time and speed. And usually you'll sacrifice one for the other. And I'm watching a really great balance of negotiations happening to where it's a win-win kind of market. Sellers are getting what they need, and buyers are also getting what they need because they've got great mortgage partners helping them get knocked out and get them taken care of. So, anyways, this is what the market's looking like. If you need your number specifically, if you're curious about your number specifically, let me know, guys. I'm happy to help you with this. It takes me 2 seconds to run all these numbers and let you know what it looks like for your home in today's current market and what you might be able to get out of it. You never know. That dream home that you've been waiting for, it might be right now. You never know. So thank you, guys. This is Monday Market. This is Randy. Thank you. You're awesome. Let's hang out sometime.